hello all. How are you doing? So I'm about to step out into the world and enjoy my day. But before I leave, I have some tips, or I guess some kind of like habits I want to share with the ladies, the dolls, or if you're, a man, I don't know, if you just want to stay for the vibes, the aesthetics. If these bother you, we're all adults here. We're grown. I didn't know that you were a 12-year-old and intimidated by breasts. I'm sorry, but this is the vibe for today. I have gained over the years, and also from different varieties of women who have also shared these with me as well. So also, I'm just bored. I'm about to head out, so just making a little vid for y'all because I missed y'all last week and I do apologize. Homegirl was suffering from a serious ear infection. I went to the ER. They said, girl, you have years of earwax buildup in the left ear. Yeah, I got to get that drained out. Not cute, not sexy, not very demure. But trial and error, it all works out. Hannah Montana notebook here. I know I write everything. Well, not everything. This isn't my diary, but this is kind of more of like, there's a word for it where you write like ideas on a journal. It's a certain word, but whatever. I can't remember right now. But I have 10 habits, not in any particular order. Number 1, say no. Just say no. You don't need any explanation. They don't need any reasoning. Hey, can I get your number? No. Hey, can you do me a favor? No. A lot of people think that you owe them an explanation, and in reality, you don't. Many people are too fond and are too comfortable trying to force people to do things that they don't want to do. So just say no. It's okay. It's not the end of the world for someone to say no. And if it is, then that's something they need to work on themselves, and they are the problem. Number 2, never text him first. I'm telling you, I'm going to be straight honest, you are dumb as hell if you're texting him, good morning, good morning, good morning, every day, especially if you guys are just getting to know each other. Now, if you're more in a serious relationship and if you text him, that's fine. But if you're just getting to know someone and you text him every morning, every night, that's giving him the signal that you're too easy. Shut up. He's supposed to message you first. He's supposed to be interested in you, not the other way around. A lot of girls get too ran over when the guy realizes that the girl is more interested than they are. You're supposed to give the illusion, even if you are more interested, you're supposed to give the illusion that he's after you. He's supposed to chase you. Every guy nowadays wants to be a princess, be treated like a queen. Like, growing up, I was taught men are supposed to chase women, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the age of TikTok and social media has completely effed that up, but that's how I feel. And there are many times I tried approaching the man first and it completely backfired. And I'm not saying all the time it's going to backfire, but I'd say a good 80% of the time you're wasting your time. Do not text that man first. If he's not willing to text you and give you a proper explanation as to why he's not messaging you on a regular basis, it takes, I'm not kidding, 20 seconds to say, hey, I'm busy right now at work. I'll text you when I get off, or I'll text you tomorrow. I'll text you whenever. If he is openly ignoring you and reads your message and goes on about his day, baby girl, I can't defend you. I can't help. You must like that kind of attention because, Number 3, ice your face. I do this actually before I go to bed. I know some people tend to do it in the morning because it kind of gives them energy and the coldness kind of renovates their face, but I actually do it before I go to bed. Icing the face can reduce inflammation. It can reduce the appearance of pores. So what I do is every night before bed, I take an ice cube out of the fridge. I wrap a paper towel around it or a washcloth, and I just wrap it around. Don't apply it directly to the face, an ice cube, because sometimes that could be a bit much, especially if your skin is more delicate. Girl. Delicate. Number 4, pee after sex. After you just finished hopping on your man's dick, you need to hop on that toilet, go use the bathroom. You're literally sharing bodily fluids with someone. You're sharing bacteria with someone. And if your man is smoking weed and eating McDonald's all day, That's going to get into your system. So you need to flush that out and flush out the bacteria that is inside your urethra. And if you can't use the bathroom right away, I recommend drinking a glass of water or two so you can pee to get that out. It's just so much better for you, and it prevents UTIs, yeast infection. Number 5, if you're having a little issue with your little pH balance and it seems to be off, electrolytes, drink them electrolytes, girl, because that helps balance the water in your body. When you're at Starbucks, I want Starbucks drinking that caffeine. Caffeine does not help your pH balance, especially if it's lower than what it's supposed to. This can mean you can drink Pedialyte, you can drink a glass of milk, sports drinks. Those are really good. Just a lot of stuff. I do highly recommend Pedialyte because that's the healthiest option. Number 6, massage your scalp. I guess a lot of people in general tend to tie their hair up, and when you're tying your hair up, there is a lack of circulation going to your scalp. And just in general, a lot of times the scalp is so still that it doesn't move that quite often. 10 minutes per day can help a lot. It can actually help with hair growth. I tend to do this now. I take oil, I take hot oil, and I just, pretend that you're, I guess, kind of pretending that you're washing your hair like this for 10 minutes, rubbing in the circulation for 10 minutes each day has done wonders for my hair. We're pulling so much tension in our hair that, I don't know, it kind of feels like the Sahara up there. Hot, dry, brittle. NASCAR. Number 7 is consider your work hours before purchasing something. Let's say, for example, you make $14 an hour and you worked 7 hours on a Wednesday. So let's say you want to purchase a $60 bag. So if you calculate 14 times 7, that's 98. So you're technically taking $60 out of your $98 paycheck, which equals 38. Are you willing to only have $38 left in your bank account before purchasing this bag? And I mean, do this on a daily basis. And what I mean by that was me working this full Wednesday worth this $60 bag because I'm only going to have $30 left. I don't know. This has actually helped me a lot when I want like a big purchase item. If I'm getting something that's worth $100 or just purchasing items that is worth $100, I basically just wasted a work day. Number 8, put on lip balm before bed. When you sleep at night, your body is basically regenerating, and sometimes it gets dehydrated while you're sleeping, and this includes your lips. So that's why sometimes you wake up, your throat is itchy, it's scratchy. Sometimes your lips might be a little dry because while you're sleeping, you're losing water. So putting on lip balm creates like this protective barrier, and also drink plenty of water before bed as well. I know you don't want to get up 4 o'clock in the morning having to pee, girl, but sometimes it's what you got to do. Because I used to wake up every morning, I felt like someone was taking a thumbtack and scratching it towards my throat, because my throat would be yearning for. I thought I was having a little heart attack because I thought, oh my God, what is wrong with my throat? I recommend taking a shower before bed. I recommend drinking water before bed, and I recommend lip balm before bed. Okay, girl. 10-minute rule. If you can set a timer and do something under 10 minutes throughout the day, please do it, because it'll add up if you don't. If you can make your bed under 10 minutes, do it. If you can wash the dishes, whatever dishes you have in the sink, under 10 minutes, do it. You can run a load of laundry under 10 minutes, do it. It's so nice to know that stuff is not building out throughout the day, because it doesn't take as long as you thought it would. Even just reviewing your homework, 10 minutes. Reviewing an assignment, 10 minutes. Pilates, 10 minutes. 10-minute walk, 10 minutes. The final habit I have for my girls, and some of you, just people in general, because some of y'all are gross, wash your hands. Wash them. And I know a lot of y'all are like, what? That's common. No, it's not. I'm quite surprised how many people often do not wash their hands. After you use the bathroom, wash your hands. After you go out in public and you're at the store, you're at a supermarket and you're touching stuff and you have no idea where that stuff has been, go home and wash your hands. Once you step out in public and you come back indoors, wash your hands. Keep hand sanitizer in your purse after you touch something. You'd be very surprised how much germs are just in the air, outside, just in general. You could breathe and pick up so many different bacteria. And tell your man to wash his hands too. I know some of y'all men are digging in y'all balls, digging in y'all booty, and touching your girl's face. Both of you need to wash your hands. Y'all are nasty people. You need to wash your hands. I started washing my hands more frequently now. I would only wash my hands after using the restroom. Now I wash my hands after I do, like, if I'm doing chores around the house, and after a while, I'm like, oh, I need to wash my hands. Because, like, sometimes, like, your house gets dust and debris. Sometimes you go in areas that are filled with mold. Wash your hands. Prevent so many germs and sickness just by washing your hands. Tell your stank booty boyfriend to wash his hands too, because I know he hasn't. I know he hasn't, girl. And if he has, tell him to wash them again. Don't trust that nigga. Anyway, like I said, I was bored and I wanted to make this. If you guys enjoyed the video, this was just a video for fun. The real videos are coming soon, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Bye.